Well, I mean, while we're talking about wonderful people,
Yeah.
would you like to talk to Bill Burr on the telephone?
That's a good seg. Like that. Bill Burr.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing, Billy?
Oh, the summer wind came blowing in.
From across the sea.
It lingered there.
I missed you. I missed you last night on Breaking Bad. I didn't see you. I was like, uh-oh, what happened?
But they referred to me.
They did refer to you.
Got a little of his backstory.
A little backstory, right?
That was pretty exciting. I wasn't in that episode, so I didn't know that was going to happen. So I don't, all I know is the scenes I did. So.
Oh, so you didn't know that was going to end like that? No spoilers, of course, but you didn't know that ending was coming up last night. Mm.
No. What it is they just give you the scenes that you're doing. So then when you go to do the scene, there's a little bit of dialogue that kind of tips you off that might what happened right before it or after. But for the most part, I am in the dark.
But you're not done yet. There's 3 more episodes, right? Are you in any of the 3?
All I can tell you is that my character is currently searching for Jesse.
Son of a bitch. I try to get a tidbit or two.
He told you last time that he wasn't in it again, and then he shows up.
And you said, like, I don't think I'm in it anymore. And then it's like, oh, my God, it's a fucking huge part of the episode.
Yeah. How insane. I mean, I don't want to ruin it because, what's funny with the way people watch TV now is you can talk about an episode like 2 years after it aired.
Yeah.
And then people will write you on Twitter like, thanks a lot for ruining it, douche.
Yeah.
And it's like it came out 2 years ago.
Yeah.
At what point is the statute of limitations over? But I understand that there's, people getting caught up. So, but last night in a vague way, I'll talk about it was just unbelievable. I'm on the road, was watching it with literally, I had my hand over my mouth watching it, and then by the end of the episode, I was standing up.
Yeah,
going,
exactly.
No.
Yeah. I was just the second it fades and you see one of the credits come up. I'm like, oh, you gotta be shitting me.
I said, I didn't know, because I said I didn't know how much time was left in the episode. I said that with 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
I literally said, if you motherfuckers ended on this, that's what I said. And then I started fast forwarding to the commercial. I said, oh, good. There's 10 minutes left. It's 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
Unbelievable show.
Yeah, it really is. And it's just built up a head of steam over the years that it's been on. It's not one of these that started out big and it's ending with kind of this, all right, well, thank God it's over and kind of petering out. It went the other way. Like people started getting into it after it was already on and they caught up on episodes. Yeah. And now it's ending like huge, like everyone's fucking watching this.
Yeah, characters didn't have to get married and have a kid. That's like the Oliver moment on the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Bringing some stupid snarky kid.
Yeah, they got to bring it, or they adopt some kids and try to get back to the early episodes where the original kids were young, but now they're in college. Ugh.
Oh yeah, getting ready for the Joni Loves Chachi spinoff.
Yes. What are you? Where are you? LA?
Yeah, I'm in Los Angeles. I'm in the middle of doing a radio tour thing here, and this is the 15-minute bathroom break, and I didn't have to take a piss, so I said, hey, why don't I call my friends out there in the fucking summer wind, whatever.
Summer wind, yeah. What do you got going on?
I got nothing going on. I watched a lot of NFL football yesterday.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I mean, I don't know. I am, everybody knows for the most part I listen to the show from Massachusetts, and watching the Patriots was really interesting.
Yeah.
As far as watching our offense is just so different now, considering Gronkowski's hurt, and then the other one was evidently a mass murderer. So there's not a lot of going to tight ends. He's kind of back to wide receivers, and it's going to be fun to watch them trying and get on the same page. It's a different way to watch how great Brady is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not one of those guys where, I'm going to sit there and pout because, we're not going to be like the Super Bowl contender or whatever. I mean, I'm not saying we're going to be bad, but as far as like the Brady Belichick thing, if
right.
we were Led Zeppelin, we're in like the Nebworth era. Into the outdoor, Brady's 34, 35. We're starting to get up there.
It is sad when you had a team that is just a powerhouse dynasty, and then as time goes on, you're like, you start seeing it coming apart, like the Yankees,
Did you see my Cowboys last night, Bill? That's why I bleed cowboy blue.
Oh yeah, no, they were. They looked pretty good. Actually, what I did was I saw the second half. By the way, hello, Jimmy Norton.
Hi, buddy. I was packing up my suitcase. I was listening. I have my headphones on. I'm listening to you. I walked in like a minute after you started.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, obviously big one for the Cowboys. I only saw like the second half, but a Patriots fan doesn't need to any more information of how Eli can bring a team back. But I wish what happened with the Cowboys happened to the Patriots at least once in those two Super Bowls. But
I'll be honest, I didn't even know they were on Monday Night Football until I was fucking at the cellar or something. I'm like, oh, Cowboys are on TV. And I watched a little when I got home. Yeah, I just liked annoying people with my temporary fandom. I just don't care.
Yeah, you don't care
until I'm watching. When you're watching, the emotion comes back and you get all fucking heated up. But I don't give a fuck week to week anymore.
Well, speaking of Monday Night Football, I'm so annoyed that there's two games tonight. It's like I'm trying to have a life here. The NFL, they're ridiculous. It's Thursday, Sunday, all day Sunday. 3 games. And 2 games Monday, and I watched college football. It's like,
Yeah, Sunday,
it's like a junkie. It's like I'm psyched, but also I'm going on a bender here.
Wait, why are there 2 games tonight? That's weird.
I don't, because they're trying to make more money. I have no idea.
Absolutely.
They're trying to remind people that NFL football exists. I have no idea.
I don't know how they're doing this. It used to be just like Sunday, and then the Monday night games was like the little special thing you got. Like, hey, look at this. And now it just seems like, are they playing more games? Like, you just...
Nah, they spread them out. Like, I liked it back in the day when it was everybody played Sunday, and then you had the one Monday night game. And now they do that thing where they have the random Thursday night game, and it's only on the NFL Network. So they're trying to get you to order the
right.
And that NFL Network is only on DirecTV. I believe it's still that way. So it's kind of cunty.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because now you gotta kind of put another night aside to watch football. What the fuck?
I know. And then it'll be like the Bengals versus the Dolphins. And you're like, why do I give a shit about this
why
game?
would I even watch that? Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for you, Anthony and Jimmy. I know that you guys keep up on the world politics. Did Syria ever sign anything that said they wouldn't gas people?
Yeah.
Are they in violation of anything? And even if you sign it, did that include your own people? Wasn't it? I wouldn't use it against other people. If they're your people, it's kind of like that's your stuff.
Right.
I buy a pair of brand new clothes, and I can roll around in the mud if I want to.
I couldn't agree with you more. I think
I don't want to see that stuff happen, but I'm wondering, that's a hornet's nest over there, man.
Yeah.
Why are you going to go over there and stick your face in it again?
There's no reason for us to go over there and do this. I
Mind
mean,
our business.
In this humanitarian kind of way that they're trying to say, well,
the subtext to that. That's got to be either you have stuff in the ground we want, or we'd like to land our planes there so we can take off from there and strategically bomb somebody who lives near you. Kind of like how we act like, Turkey's fine because we can land our planes there. So they want to, kill a bunch of people because they don't like the new park that they're building.
Yeah. That's
totally fine.
Then we'll leave you alone. But, yes, Syria... I don't know. I think there's some type of thing that they came up with after World War I that said, oh boy, chemical weapons and mustard gas and things like that. You're not supposed to use them. But
that was the first one. And then there was another one in 1949 after World War II.
Was there?
Yeah, because Japan used some and China, and there was a couple other things. But then you got the other thing, like, no chemical weapons, but firebombing, that was okay.
Yeah.
Strafing,
And don't forget,
flying over another country and shooting farmers. That's what they called strafing.
And let's not forget our 2 atomic bombs.
Yeah, well, that's one of those things. So I just read this book called Fly Boys, which sounds like it's about a boy band, but I swear to God, it's about World War II pilots.
Yeah.
Like, they were victims of, they had a maniac get in power, and he got them all to drink the Kool-Aid that you had to, you just weren't going to surrender. You had to kill yourself, and that Americans bled green blood, and we had tails, and we were going to eat them.
Right, yeah.
So, you ever see that footage on one of those islands? We basically, killed off all the Japanese because they did one of those banzai charges and just ran right into the guns. They didn't have guns left. Half of them just had sticks. And we mowed them down. So then you're just going up to the civilians, and as we were coming up, they were literally like throwing their children off a cliff.
Yeah, they were fucking jumping off of cliffs and throwing their kids off the cliffs onto the rocks at the bottom. And because they had just heard such horrible things about the Americans and what they would do to them. Yeah.
I got to tell you got to read that book, Fly Boys. There's a chapter in there where I had to put it down and walk away and come back. Yeah, there was a little bit of cannibalism going on where, eat the enemy and you gain his spirit type of thing. It was really disgusting. It was about these pilots who got shut down, and it got declassified like 10 years ago. So,
wow.
I'm a real slow reader, so I just got around to that chapter.
Is it harder for you to read books? It's harder for me to read books. I get too distracted too easily now on the internet or just doing other things or checking Twitter. It's really hard to focus my fucking brain on just a full chapter in a book. I've
always had that problem. I remember I had one of the most embarrassing moments of my high school debacle was I was reading a book for a book report, and everyone was, everybody had to pick one, and I was complaining that it took me like 3 hours to read 30 pages because I'm one of those guys when I read. It'll be like, whatever. Once upon a time, so-and-so was walking down the street. And then I'll think like, I've walked down the street. I remember that time I was walking down the street, but my eyes are continuing to go left to right, reading. And I daydream for like a page and a half. And I go, shit, I got to go back. And I did that for like 3 hours. So everybody goes, it took, when I was at the high school cafeteria, they go, it took you 3 hours to read 30 pages. And it's I don't know why I said this. I was trying to defend myself. I go, yeah, but I read to understand.
Oof.
Which I still don't even know what that means.
It means it takes you 3 hours to understand something. It doesn't sound like you helped yourself there. No.
Yeah, and one of the highlights of my podcast is I get people laughing at me when I do the live reads because I sound like a fifth grader who... I'm a mess. So
got picked on to read.
The long version of saying, like, I find it very difficult to read.
You read out loud like Leroy in Fame.
If I read stuff about, like, it's got to be something intense like that, like, people getting shot at while flying planes.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm reading a book by the guy from Ministry who I actually met one time on your show. Al Jurgensen, and Jesus Christ. Just when you thought you read all the crazy things rap stars could do.
Yeah.
Says, this guy, you put the book down another way. You just like, he just blows your mind. And I'm only like 70 pages into it. It's great.
Would you been reading it a week?
I have been.
Bill, I have a good book you might enjoy. It's called The Holy Bible.
Oh, there you go.
That's something I tried to read. I tried to read that on the road, but it's just like, I can't, once it's ye and all the set it and all that fucking old way of talking.
Yeah.
Update it.
Yeah, maybe update it.
Going, dude, leave that hooker alone,
Yeah.
I could read it.
I think there is an updated version.
Is there?
I think they've done that, yeah.
Somebody else was calling me here. I got to jump back on this. I just wanted to say hello to my pals back there. I hope I come to town soon.
Bill, when you're in New York, we'd love to see you again. Best of luck, and we'll talk to you soon, man.
All right, God bless you. See you, Jim.
Thank you,
buddy,
my
I'll
friend.
see you again.
He goes, Billy.
I'm terrible at signing
Billy
off
Burr.
on friendly chats. All right, buddy, I'll see you again.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
I don't know how to sign off on a phone call anymore.
I
I've forgotten.
do that either.
I usually just write LOL and then we stop talking.
I hate that I think of and look at Bill differently now. Because he's in like one of my favorite fucking shows.
Really?
Yes, because now I'm looking at him like, oh, he's the guy on Breaking Bad, and he's more important now than he was.
He is.
He is.
I hate that. I don't want Bill to be like.
Does he have a
like
good part in
that.
Breaking Bad?
It's a pretty cool part. It's not.
He makes the most of his part.
It's not big. It's not a big part, but he's good every time he's on, and it's a cool role. He's a fucking bad guy, you know. It's pretty good. Yeah, Billy. Boy, that Breaking Bad we were talking about.
I gotta watch it.
You
really
can't. We
do.
can't even talk about the
really
episode.
do.
Don't worry, people. We're not spoilers here. But
Is it really that good a show?
oh, it's wonderful.
Sam, do you watch it?
I do, but I'm not caught up. I'm like they split this season up, so I'm still on the first half.
Oh.
It's on Netflix.
God.
But I was on
Heard
Twitter last night,
Yeah.
and like all at once at 10:50
Yeah.
or 10:55 or something, it was just tweet after tweet that didn't say. I didn't get it spoiled, but it just
No.
said, "Holy shit,
Holy shit.
Breaking Bad!
Oh my God.
Oh my God! It can't end there. What am I gonna do?"
It's it really is amazing that you think because there are certain situations like you see Walter and you'll be like, okay, he's fucked. I mean, he's fucked. This is leading up to the end, the last episode, and okay, they just fucked him. There's no way out of this. Then just somehow
That's not amazing. You know what's
shit
amazing?
fucking happens.
The
What?
job a mother does.
Ew. You know what? Those are your real heroes.
That's right.
Heroes don't wear capes; they wear aprons.
That's right. You want to watch what's his name pretending and running around? I want to watch a mother feed that child.
Oh God! What a fucking
What a
boring
drip.
What
What a wet end.
a downer. It's not fun.